Welcome, folks, to the woodshed. This here, Junior, going to talk about some beers and fire. It's a very rainy, cold day. We got a little reflection right here. It's hard to see, but we got a little bit right there going on in the fire. We also got a good fire going up there. Just letting you all see that fire going. Some beer review to talk about, but mainly a little bit of reflection for all you folks that are into watching the fire go.
Watching the logs turning to coals. I didn't interrupt your thoughts, did I, Junior?
Well, not really. We got a couple new beers today to try and test out and see what we think of them. One of them, well, two of them out of the three. Of course, one of them's our natural favorite because we just love the Sam Adams IPA.
New England IPA.
One of those great beers that really, really good IPA.
You get a good deal on the 12 pack.
That
helps a lot too.
Very good beer. But what we're going to talk about is a couple beers made in Athens, Georgia. They're made in Athens, Georgia. For all you southern rednecks out there like myself and Mr. J over here, we got some terrapins. This is a new release beer. Let me see if I can zoom in there and see what it says.
Don't forget the cryosphere.
It's a terrapin cryosphere IPA. I think it's around 5.5% ABV. So it's not one of the strongest things in the woods, but it's not bad. It's got a good flavor. If I had to compare it to Sam Adams, it's right there at it. I mean, it's jam up. It's one of those beers that's pretty darn good. I have not no complaint against it. We got a good hot coal fire going in the background, which we need to have going because it's kind of chilly day here.
And it's raining.
And it's raining, and we've had some off and on heavy showers where we've thought about packing her in and going in the house because it's very, very cold, and we suffered through it and stayed out here by the fire. We got another terrapin beer that we tried today. And this one is made with a little bit of orange flavor and some guava flavor. It's a terrapin luau. I guess that's how you say it. Luau. It's like a luau. Yeah.
Possibly different.
But it's made by Terrapin. Terrapin's out of Athens, Georgia. This beer's got IPA, got 6.5% ABV.
You're running up the scale a little bit more juice to the juice.
Very pleased with the amount of alcohol. It's got a little citrusy flavor to it. I don't know. If I had to rank my beers up there, it's hard to say because they're all three sitting right there on the edge of the fire. They're all three pretty good. But I don't know. I think the Sam Adams probably going to have to rank number one.
I like the color of the can the best too.
Yeah, the Sam Adams probably going to be number one. And I hate to say it, but if I had to bet a guess, the Luau is going to be my number two beer. And that Cryosphere will be my number three beer.
Just because it has less alcohol than the other two.
Well, not so much has to do with less alcohol, Mr. J. It just has to do with I didn't get a good taste from it. So
you drank it too fast.
Well, yeah, I probably did drink it pretty fast. We got a good fire going back there. Let's see what we got here in the fire. Some nice coals. I don't know about the reflection going on. Let's see if we got any more reflection. Let's take a gander down here.
Angle is not
Yeah, the angle has done gone away. So, folks, we're gonna have to just do nothing but watch the fire with the beer cans.
Show them the oil slick.
Nah, we had a little bit of oil fire going on earlier. I ain't gonna lie, because it was so wet, trying to get the fire going was a little on the difficult side. So after we had a little bit of flame in there, we had to douse her down a little bit with some oil. And the oil burns hot, and it really gets the fire jam up.
Sometimes it stinks.
And not sometimes, it stinks all the time. It has that burning oil smell to it. So we smelled some oil burning for a little bit, but we had to suffer through it just because there was no way to get the fire going under a heavy rainstorm without it. So we had to do it, and we did it.
Keep the music going, Junior.
Speaking of music, I never even turned the music on tonight.
You can't hear it?
Nope, I can't hear it.
I go out for another beer, I'll fire up the radio.
It's very, very faint. I do hear it. It's in the very far background, very, very faint.
Sounds like Japanese music to me.
So that was kind of
Anything wrong with Japanese?
my mistake for not getting her ready. Because normally we got a little music in the background, but tonight, my dumb ass sat out here and didn't even think about putting it on. I've been more concentrating on the fire because it is cool and rainy. It's hard to get it going. But once I got it going, now we got a good blazer going. And it's one of those things that provide enough heat just to make us keep on drinking. Tomorrow's Monday,
All day long.
and I hate it because I gotta go back to work. And I'd much rather sit out here and watch fire
You gonna be in the mine digging coal tomorrow?
and drink beer. But I gotta earn that almighty paycheck. So I'm gonna go to work and suffer through it. And it's been a pretty good weekend. Well, been pretty rainy weekend. It rained every day since Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's been rainy, and cool. A lot of rain and coolness. So we put up with it. So it ain't gonna be long. Some of this rain's gonna disappear. We're gonna get some nice weather.
It's gonna dry up when it gets warm.
Yeah, get some dried up weather and be good to go. So, being how's it this Sunday? Oh, and by the way, this is a special Sunday. This ain't just any Sunday or any time. This is a Valentine Sunday. So if you all got that sweetie out there that you need to take care of, make sure you get that girl or get them some flowers and some chocolates. You know, the chocolate seems to really do good, but the flowers do good. And give them a card. You gotta do something for them, because if you don't, you're gonna be in the doghouse, and you don't want to be in a doghouse, not on Valentine's Day or the day after. So do yourself a favor, stop and get that little very inexpensive box of chocolates and a little bit of flowers, throw in a little card in there, and take it home and give it to that sweetie and that special someone, because a little bit goes a long way. And if you do it, that's gonna be great.
Look at that, the words have faded away. You know, the talk of Valentine's made me think of something from the past. When you kiss your honey bunny and her nose is cold and runny, you may think it's honey, but it's not.
That was a little riddle from Mr. J over here. So don't be
It's
kissing.
not my writing. It was written
Don't be
by some
kissing your
unknown
honey's
source.
snot. That's a pretty good one.
Up there also,
It's-
you can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
That's right. That's definitely right. So, y'all, we ain't got no reflection down here. We got a lot of
You're gonna
rain.
see yourself in the puddle before you know it.
Got a lot of rain and cold, but we had a good evening talking about some beers and fire. And if you stuck through us this long, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Hit them bells so you get notified when we got a video uploading, because we're trying to do a little video every day, but we ain't getting very much popularity on this thing here, YouTube, so we may. Good God.
Is that beer, barbecue, and baked beans you ate earlier?
Yep, that was some beer, barbecue, and baked beans, folks.
Maybe some cabbage along the side.
Yep, that was definitely it. It made a little powerful little expression. So, if you like the content, leave us a comment and hit them buttons. Y'all know what to do out there. If you're stuck around this long, just go ahead and do it. And y'all keep it good out there, and we'll get back to you in the near future. Signing off from the woodshed.